South Africa's energy crisis did not start with load shedding. As a country that wants to move from a financial to an industrial economy, this is an issue that needs immediate attention. The issue started around 1998 when the critical long-term energy decision was delayed. In 1998, ESCOM and government advisors warned that South Africa needed new baseload power capacity to support economic growth. Without it, future shortages were inevitable. One of the key solutions advised at the time was expanding nuclear power, not to replace coal overnight, but to stabilize the grid as coal plants aged. That proposal faced strong resistance from international organizations, local civil society groups, and energy activists within South Africa. The outcome was simple: no nuclear expansion, aging coal, growing demand. Fast forward to today, renewables are cheaper per unit and they absolutely have a role to play. But cost is not the same as reliability. Wind and solar are intermittent. They don't provide industrial grade baseload power. And large scale energy storage is still very expensive. Country that wants to reindustrialize cannot rely heavily on intermittent energy. Factories, mine, rail, and data centers needs energy all the time. That's why countries serious about industrial growth still rely on nuclear, gas, or hydro energy. And that's not ideology, it's physics. And it is important to say this clearly. Nuclear is far more cleaner than coal when it comes to emissions. A realistic long-term energy mix in South Africa could look like this: 55 to 60% nuclear, 20 to 25% coal and gas, and 10 to 20% renewables. That mix prioritizes reliability, affordability, and economic growth, while steadily reducing emissions over time. South Africa's energy crisis is not a technology problem. It is a result of delayed decisions since 1998. And until we plan energy for industry, not politics, load shedding stays. Lastly, shout out to South Africans that are keeping the nuclear conversation alive, including Prince Mtombeni, who is doing important work educating the public about the significance of nuclear energy systems in an industrial economy. Just as a disclaimer, I'm no energy expert. This conversation was triggered by a macroeconomic conversation on their plans to move South Africa from a financialized economy to an industrial one.